Let the darkness fall around you, heavier than velvet, quieter than stone. We are traveling back to a winter's day in Paris, December 2nd, 1804. The air outside is biting cold. But inside the great cathedral of Notre Dame, the air is thick. Thick with the scent of frankincense burning in silver thuribles. Thick with the heat of 10,000 candles flickering in the vast darkness. Imagine you are standing in the shadows of the high stone arches. You are invisible, silent, watching history hold its breath. The stone floor beneath your feet is ancient and cold. But at the altar, everything is gold. The Pope is waiting. The marshals are waiting. The Empire is waiting. And then he enters. Napoleon Bonaparte. He is not walking like a soldier today. He is walking like a force of nature. He wears a heavy robe of crimson velvet, embroidered with golden bees. It trails behind him on the stone floor. A river of red, swish, swish, swish. He looks neither to the left nor to the right. His face is like marble, unreadable, calm. As he walks towards the altar, listen to his thoughts. They echo in the silence of his mind. My enemies are many. My equals are none. He remembers the heat of the desert. In the land of pharaohs and kings, they said Egypt could never be humbled. He remembers the dust of the pyramids on his boots. He remembers the sun of Italy. In the shade of olive trees, they said Italy could never be conquered. But he conquered them all. The Alps, the Nile, the Rhine. Now they say nothing. He reaches the altar. He ascends the steps, one by one. The Pope holds out the crown of Charlemagne, heavy, ancient, loaded with the ghosts of the past. But Napoleon does not bow his head to receive it. No. He reaches out his own hands. His hands are steady, the hands of an artilleryman, the hands of an emperor. He takes the crown. He lifts it high into the candle-lit air. The gold glitters fiercely in the gloom. For a moment, time stops. I say, I am Napoleon. I am emperor. He places the crown upon his own head. The weight of it settles. The weight of France, the weight of glory, the weight of destiny. Exhale with him now. Let that weight settle on your shoulders. But feel it turning into relaxation. You are as heavy as gold. You are as still as the statues watching from the walls. The ceremony is long. The chanting is low and rhythmic. Oremus, oremus. The sound wraps around you like a warm blanket. You are safe here, in the heart of the empire, protected by the guards, protected by the stone. Rest now in the shadow of the emperor. Let the gold of the cathedral fade away. Let the chanting dissolve into the wind. Time moves forward. 1 year, We are far from Paris now. We are in the dark heart of Moravia. December 1st, 1805, the night before Austerlitz. The air here is different. It is sharp, biting, clean. It tastes of frost and pine needles. Breathe it in. Feel the cold air fill your lungs, and as you exhale, see your breath turn to white mist in the moonlight. Look around you. The darkness stretches forever, but you are not alone in this void. Look down at the valley, thousands of tiny orange lights. Campfires, 70,000 fires flickering in the black night, like a mirror of the starry sky above, but these stars are warm. You are walking among them now. The ground beneath your boots is frozen hard. Crunch, crunch, crunch. But as you step closer to the fire, the cold retreats. Come closer to the fire. Listen to the wood. It snaps. It hisses. The logs are turning from brown to glowing red to white ash. The smell of burning oak is comforting. It is the smell of safety. You can feel the heat on your face, on your hands, a shield against the winter night. Around you, the Grand Army is sleeping. Wrapped in their great coats, heads resting on backpacks. They are dreaming of home, dreaming of peace. Their breathing is a slow, rhythmic ocean of sound. In and out, join them in that rhythm. But there is one who does not sleep. The Emperor. He sits on a simple wooden drum by the largest fire. He is wearing his gray overcoat. He is staring into the flames. Watch his eyes reflect the dancing fire. He is calm, perfectly still. His mind must be clearer than the crystal, sharper than the frost. He extends a gloved hand to the warmth. He knows that tomorrow the sun will rise, the sun of Austerlitz. But that is for tomorrow. For now, the night belongs to the quiet. The fire is getting lower now. The flames are settling into a soft, pulsing glow. Warm, red, deep. Let your heavy eyelids follow the movement of the smoke, drifting up and up into the dark. You are safe by the Emperor's fire. The cold cannot touch you here. The world has stopped turning. There is only the warmth and the silence. Rest. The fire of Austerlitz has burned down to embers, and the embers have turned to ash. 7 years have passed in a single breath. The warmth is gone. Now there is only the white. We are in Russia, the endless steppe. It is no longer a kingdom of men, it is a kingdom of ice. Open your eyes slowly to a world without color. The sky is white, the ground is white. The horizon has disappeared. There is no up, no down, only the falling snow. Soft, silent, relentless. It falls on your eyelashes, melting instantly against your warm skin. It falls on the shoulders of the Emperor. He rides slowly on a pale horse. His head is bowed against the wind. He is not looking at the map anymore. He is looking at the nothingness. Listen to the sound of the march. No drums, no trumpets, only the muffled sound of 1,000 boots dragging through deep snow. Shh, shh, shh. A rhythm of exhaustion, a rhythm of sleep. As he looks at the frozen birch trees, ghostly and pale, a voice echoes in his memory. A memory of warmer days, of arrogant days. He hears himself speak. In the realm of forest and snow, they said Russia could never be tamed. He reaches out a gloved hand and catches a snowflake. It is perfect, geometric, cold. He realizes now the prophecy was true. The forest is not tamed, the snow is not conquered. They have swallowed the fire. He looks back at his army, a long, thin line of shadows fading into the white mist. Where are the cheers? Where are the critics? Now they say nothing. Because the cold has taken their voices, it has taken their anger, it has taken their fear. It has left only silence. A deep, profound silence. Now they say nothing, and neither should you. Let the silence wrap around you. There is a strange comfort in this cold, numbness. Feel your toes, your fingers getting heavy. The cold is not painful anymore. It is just still. It slows down your heart. It slows down your thoughts. Imagine you are lying down in that soft, fresh snow. It is not cold. It is like a thick, white Bedford. The snow covers you like a heavy blanket, layer by layer. protecting you from the wind. Everything is white. Everything is quiet. The emperor rides on into the mist, leaving you here to rest. Sleep in the white silence. The snow melts into water. The white silence dissolves into the gray roar of the ocean. We have drifted far from the world of men. We are at the end of the earth, Saint Helena. A lonely rock in the middle of the endless Atlantic. Listen to the rhythm. Crash and retreat. Crash and retreat. It is the heartbeat of this island, slow, heavy, eternal. You are standing in a small room in Longwood House. The air is different here. It is damp, salty. It smells of old wood and rain. The floorboards creak softly beneath your feet. Creak, creak. Outside the window, there is only the gray sky meeting the gray water. There is a man standing by that window. He is older now, heavier. The uniform is gone. He wears a simple gardening coat. His hands are clasped behind his back, watching the waves. He is no longer watching armies. He is watching the tide. He listens to the thunder of the waves crashing against the cliffs. Boom! Boom! It reminds him of the cannons. It reminds him of the glory. A whisper escapes his lips, lost in the wind. They fear me like a force of nature, a dealer in thunder and death. But here, the ocean is the dealer of thunder, the wind is the force of nature, and he is just a man. He accepts this. There is peace in surrender. He leans his head against the cold glass. I say, I am Napoleon. But he says it softly, not to the world, but to himself. A lullaby for a tired soul. Let the sound of the ocean wash over you. Imagine the waves are washing away the history, washing away the battles, washing away the regrets. The water pulls back, taking everything with it, and returns clean and fresh. Your breathing is like the tide, in like the rising wave, out like the retreating foam. You are floating on this vast ocean, weightless, drifting, far away from the noise of the world. The Emperor is resting by the window, and you are resting in the deep blue. Nothing matters here, only the rhythm. Sleep. The storms of Saint Helena have faded into history. The years of exile are over. The journey has ended where it began. In Paris, under the great golden dome of Les Invalides. It is quiet here, a different kind of silence. This is not the silence of snow, nor the silence of the sea. This is the silence of stone, eternal, unmoving. The light filters down from the high dome, pale and dusty. It catches the dust motes dancing in the air, slowly drifting, suspended in time. Nothing moves here. The wars are finished, the maps are folded, the cannons are cold. In the center of the circular crypt rests the great sarcophagus. Red porphyry stone, smooth, cool, heavy. It glows softly in the gloom. Inside, the Emperor rests, no longer fighting the world, no longer fighting destiny. He has become part of the earth again. The crowds are gone, the tourists are gone. The doors are locked for the night. Only the shadows remain guarding the tomb. If you listen closely to the stillness, you can hear the echo of a memory, fading into the marble walls. It is not a shout anymore, it is a whisper of truth. I am Napoleon. The echo drifts up into the dome. I am Emperor. The words dissolve into the air. The name remains. The stone remains. The peace remains. The weight of the empire is finally set down. Everything is finished. Everything is still. Darkness falls gently over the crypt. The story is done.